Welcome to another Epic Rides vlog. Today I am taking you up one of my favorite climbs in the local area that gains about 1,000 feet. It's called Rodeo Gulch. So excited to be leading this vlog and looking forward to showing you some quieter, more country roads after I finish the rollout. Okay, finished the rollout through town, getting into the country. Still on a bit of a main road called SoCal San Jose. We're taking the back way approach to Rodeo Gulch, and this is a pretty good road. There's some really nice scenery, and it is somewhat well trafficked, although it's the evening and traffic tends to die down after 6 o'clock, so it should be pretty nice. Going in this direction, there is some brief periods where the shoulder goes away. So that's one caveat I'll mention. Most of the time there's a good shoulder, good scenery, and it's a very gradual sort of rolling uphill to warm you up for the steeper part of the climb. So moving on from that last bit, it's getting more and more pretty, quite rural out here. And just very gradual grade, cruising along, warming the legs up. This road itself is a climb that gains about 1,800 feet over the course of 10 miles, so very long and gradual. Most people use it as a downhill. It connects to a lot of really other more classy climbs with steeper switchbacks and quieter roads. The nature of this road is it's wide, kind of windy, but not the greatest climbing road, but it's a really good downhill. And although it's a busier road, cars are used to cyclists. There's many signs, especially in the fastest part of the descent, that says bicyclists can use the whole lane, giving the cars the impression, hey, this road isn't just for you guys. Though I still recommend staying somewhat over to the right. Anyway, we're gonna check out Laurel Glen and then Rodeo Gulch real soon. On to Laurel Glen Road now. This road is so country. Mostly deep in the woods, but there's some really nice patches of beautiful open meadow. Quite a few neighborhoods, even though it's not too populated up here. And they recently repaved the road, so it's pretty smooth. Roads in Santa Cruz, I'll admit, tend to be a little on the bumpy side, but it is nice when you can get some fresh pavement once in a while. Consistent with the way the climb was on SoCal San Jose, just gradual and steady. That's the way it still is being maintained. Kind of a big ring 2, 3, 4% warm up, but it does kick up to 8, 9, and 10, and it stays that way until you get to Rodeo Gulch. This is all the same climb essentially, but the steepest part and the main part is on Rodeo Gulch. So I'm gonna put the phone away when we get to the steeper pitches, and I'll show you some switchbacks and highlights at the top. I love this part because you're deep in the woods and you pop out a really nice meadow and an orchard. Must be some groundwater here too, because it stays pretty green seasonally, whereas most of the hills get dry by June, July. Wild turkey. All right, it's been steep for the last K. Just about to turn off onto Rodeo. And then that's the steepest K. And then kind of an easy K to the top, still gaining on 2-3%. Great vistas though. And there's a sweet hairpin right before it levels off. That's my favorite in all of Santa Cruz. About to hit the downhill. This road is getting really narrow. Again, some fresh pavement, which is nice. The downhill in this direction is really steep and narrow for the first K, and then it opens up and is really nice, and you can get some good speed going. But I've always done it from the other direction for like the first 37 years of my life. And in the last few years, this has become my favorite way, partially because of that last hairpin, and it's just, you know, it's the perspective and the way the plateau rolls up this way is just really sweet. But I'm gonna take it super easy on that steep part of the downhill. So doing it in both directions is awesome. You may prefer the other direction if you try it both ways, but if you do this direction that I'm showing in this vlog, definitely take it easy on that downhill, because those hairpins are steep and they're narrow. So it's better in a bike though than via car. Sweet. So I'm cruising back now. Downhill was awesome. I did take it easy on the steep section and then just flew down the valley. Didn't see a single car. Another benefit of riding in the evening like this, past commute time. Starting to get a little chilly on the way home, as it does as you get closer to the sea and closer to 7 p.m. But evening light is golden and beautiful. The climb kept me plenty warm. Downhill's not so long that you take a hard chill, which is why it's one of my favorite climbs in the winter as well as in the summer. The backside really bakes, especially compared to the seaside. This is where I start most of my rides. So if you do this in the summer, just be prepared for temperatures in the 80s, 90s, and even 100 sometime, with heat coming off the rock as you do the steepest section. Almost home now. Just taking a little detour of the seaside town of Capitola, out on the wharf, looking back at the Mediterranean-like colorful buildings. Check out my website, GabrielBenjaminYoga.com, if you want to see more information about doing a bike tour of Santa Cruz or other parts of California and or Europe with me. And I hope you really enjoyed this vlog. If you have any questions, shoot it in the comment below. I'll link Strava and some other helpful tips for cycling in this area. And I look forward to the next time we go out on an epic ride. Thanks for watching.